If you've ever gazed up at the night sky, you're bound to ask yourself, are we really alone? Today, scientists are uncovering tantalizing hints that we might not be. But even if we are alone, we're still connected to everything else in the universe. Everything you see around you is made of the same stuff as the cosmos itself. The atoms in your body, they're not unique. They're interstellar tourists, travelers from distant star explosions. The gold in your wedding band, the oxygen you breathe, the iron in your blood, they were all forged in the cores of long-dead stars. You are a citizen of the universe. When you look up in the sky, you're really seeing a history book of sorts. Stars at various distances, different colors, sizes, and temperatures. This tapestry of twinkling lights is not just beautiful. It's a map of our cosmic origins. Our story began in those stars. Every bit of matter in our bodies was created in the heart of a star, powered by nuclear fusion, the same process that gives our sun its life. Fusion is like squeezing water into wine. Hydrogen, the simplest element, is turned into helium and beyond. Inside stars, heavier elements are produced up to iron. But iron is the end of the line. Creating elements heavier than iron requires more energy than these stars can provide. And that's where you come in. Stars produce the elements that make you, but without the Big Bang, none of it would be possible. Nearly 14 billion years ago, conditions were simpler. There was no space, no time, no matter, just a singularity. This is the starting point of the Big Bang theory, the best explanation for the origin of our universe. Imagine a point so small yet so dense, containing all the matter and energy of today's universe squeezed together. Then imagine that point exploding outwards. In a fraction of a second, the universe expanded dramatically. Space-time stretched, cooling and calming. Energy condensed into particles, protons, neutrons, electrons, and more. Those particles combined to form the first atoms, mostly hydrogen and helium. Gravity caused them to clump together, igniting the first stars. So the stuff you're made of, the building blocks of life, came into being during that primal explosion. And those stars, they played their part too, producing the heavier elements necessary for complex chemistry, including the carbon needed to form the backbone of life. But the story doesn't stop there. The life cycle of stars is just as important. When massive stars die, they explode as supernovas, scattering their guts, the very elements that make life possible across the galaxy. Eventually, Earth formed from a swirling disk of dust and rock, powered by the sun's energy. Life arose from non-living matter, eventually evolving into humans, who gaze up at the stars and ask, "Are we alone?" You are not alone. Even if we are alone in this particular corner of the cosmos, we're still connected to everything else. Our thoughts, emotions, and experiences, while unique to us, are fundamentally the same as those of other creatures. We all perceive, feel, and react to the world in our own ways. And we all have the same underlying biology, the same need to survive and reproduce. In a universe full of diversity, we find echoes of ourselves in all living things. We find ourselves in the patterns of nature, in the cycles of seasons, in the delicate balance of ecosystems. We see ourselves in the struggle for existence, in the pursuit of mates, in the instinct to protect offspring. And we see ourselves in the smallest details, in the play of sunlight on a spider's web, in the intricate patterns of a seashell, in the symmetry of a butterfly's wing. These patterns reflect a deeper order in the universe, a set of rules that govern the behavior of everything, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. And by understanding these patterns, we begin to understand ourselves. We discover that we're not separate from nature. We're part of it. Our fate is intertwined with the fate of the planet and the cosmos. And in recognizing this, we find our place in the grand scheme of things. We're not just here by chance. We're the product of billions of years of evolution, shaped by natural processes that have molded life on Earth. We're the result of forces beyond our control, of a cosmic lottery that gave rise to conditions suitable for life. We're here because the universe conspired to bring us into being. And in that sense, we're not alone. We're connected to every living thing that shares this planet. We're linked to the trees and animals, to microbes and fungi. We're part of a web of life that stretches back billions of years. Our story is written in the language of nature, in the same script that governs the stars above and the atoms below. We're not just observers of the universe, we're participants in it, and in understanding the patterns that shape our world, we begin to understand ourselves. You are not in the universe, you are the universe. While physics describes the laws governing the universe, philosophy explores the deeper meaning of existence, consciousness, and reality. One intriguing idea is that we're not merely in the universe. We are the universe experiencing itself. This concept challenges our conventional view of reality. If we're the universe, then the distinction between observer and observed blurs. There are no longer two separate things, the universe and us. Instead, there's only one fundamental reality. Our awareness is not a byproduct of the brain, but the universe becoming conscious of itself. This idea finds support in various philosophical traditions. For instance, in Vedanta, a major school of Hindu philosophy, the universe is seen as ultimately identical with Brahman, a supreme consciousness. Similarly, in Buddhism, the idea of anatta, often translated as no self, suggests that there is no permanent, unchanging soul. Instead, we're constantly changing patterns of physical and mental events. In this view, we're like ripples on the surface of a pond, arising from and returning to the pond, which is the universe. If we're the universe experiencing itself, then our thoughts, feelings, and actions become fundamental to reality. We're no longer separate from the cosmos. We're its embodiment. Every star, every planet, every atom becomes part of our experience. And in turn, we contribute to the universe's unfolding. Our creativity, our love, our struggles all shape the reality we inhabit. This idea has profound implications. If we're the universe, then we have a responsibility to act wisely. Our choices affect not only ourselves, but the whole of existence. It's a call to ecological awareness, to ethical conduct, and to a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. You are the universe. You are the sum total of everything that has ever been. All knowledge, all experience, all creativity, all suffering, all death, all existence, all of it is yours. In a sense, you're the universe experiencing itself. Every cell in your body, every thought in your head, every emotion in your heart is a testament to the complexity and wonder of existence. And when you look up at the stars, you're seeing the source of that complexity. Every atom in your being was forged in the heart of a star. Your body is literally stardust. You are not separate from the universe. You're an integral part of it. Every action, every interaction, every choice you make contributes to the unfolding of reality. In this way, you're the universe experiencing itself through your senses, your emotions, your thoughts. You are a universe unto yourself. Your inner world is as vast and mysterious as the cosmos outside. Your thoughts create galaxies in your mind. Your emotions stir supernovas of feeling. Your imagination conjures nebulae of possibility. And just as the universe had a beginning, so too does your inner world. Every day brings new experiences, new connections, new challenges. Your life is a journey of discovery, not just of the external world, but also of your internal one. As Carl Jung said, the meeting of two personalities is like the collision of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Every interaction, every relationship shapes you in unique ways. You are not static. You're a dynamic being, constantly evolving, growing, and changing. Your experiences, your thoughts, your emotions, they all contribute to the ongoing story of your life. And that story is not just yours. It's part of the larger narrative of existence. You're not an isolated island. You're a node in a vast network of relationships that stretches back billions of years. The particles that make up your body have been around since the dawn of the universe. You're connected to every living thing on the planet and to every star in the sky. The choices you make, the actions you take, they all reverberate throughout this network. In this sense, you're the universe acting upon itself. Your creativity, your love, your compassion, your wisdom, all of it flows outward, touching others, shaping the world. Your life is not just about you. It's about what you bring to the world, the light you share, the connections you forge, the love you give. You are the universe experiencing itself through you. You are not special. You are rare. You are the universe wondering about itself. Amidst the grand tapestry of the universe, your existence seems like a mere blip. Yet in that blip lies something extraordinary: consciousness. You are aware that you exist. You ponder your place in the cosmos. You dream and imagine. You love and lose. You question and seek. This capacity for deep feeling and profound thought sets you apart from the inert matter around you. You are not just a product of physical laws. You are a being who asks why. You are a cosmic rarity, a unique expression of existence. And while you may feel small and insignificant at times, that feeling itself is an achievement. Recognizing your own finitude amidst the vastness of the cosmos is a kind of wisdom. It reflects a depth of experience, a sensitivity to the ephemeral nature of existence. You appreciate the preciousness of life because you understand its fragility. Your ability to feel deeply also makes you vulnerable. But vulnerability is the flip side of profound feeling. It's in the depths of your emotions that you connect most deeply with others. Your tears flow not only for your own suffering, but also for the suffering of others. Your joy is amplified when shared. You are a conduit of emotions that bind you to the human story, to the laughter and sorrow, the hopes and fears that have echoed across generations. You are the universe experiencing itself through emotions, through stories. You are a storyteller and a gatherer of stories. You piece together fragments of information into narratives that give meaning to existence. You seek patterns, connections, and causes. You weave tales of adventure, love, and loss. You craft myths that explain the origins of the universe and humanity's place within it. You are a universe that asks questions, and in seeking answers, shapes the very nature of reality. You are a universe that asks questions, and in seeking answers, shapes the very nature of reality. Fuels creativity, driving innovation, art, and exploration through stories. You explore the